Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's the first normal video since Halloween. And I was going to do a makeup tutorial, but then I thought we have a lot of catching up to do. And I feel like talking, so might as well make it a get ready with me. So, I want to play with this bad boy that I finally got, the new Morphe. I don't even think it's new anymore, but the Fierce by Nature palette. I really want to do a look with this. I feel like today is one of those days where I'm going to do my eyes first. So I'm going to prime with my Anastasia eye primer first. Let's see, where have I been? Where have I been? Where haven't I been, honestly? So basically, October was insane. Let's start by saying that. I knew going into the month that it was going to be crazy or crazier because I wanted to do so many Halloween looks, and it was my first time doing any Halloween looks, and I really didn't want to miss any uploads. I wanted them to be perfect. I wanted the editing to just be insane. I wanted to do like better music for it and everything. Like, I wanted to go all out with Halloween, like really, truly all out. But it also seemed like I always put too much eye primer. But my life also got really insane. Like, anything that could happen happened in my life. Like, probably this year, but it like all came to a head in October. So basically, I was dealing with just like a lot. So I ended up moving. I've moved twice in the past 3 months, okay? Twice. I ended up moving twice. And it's just been like a whole ass disaster, really. There's just been like a lot to do with moving and making sure everything was settled. I gotta say, moving and trying to keep up an upload schedule is like the hardest thing I've probably ever done in my life. Which is why Halloween did not go as planned. I ended up like not doing a few of the looks that I had planned. One of the looks I filmed, and I just was not pleased at all with how it came out, so I ended up not even uploading the video. I uploaded a picture on Instagram. All of my social media is listed in the down bar as always. But yeah, I ended up posting that on Instagram, but the video was just not, I wasn't pleased with the work. Like, I felt like the only reason I uploaded a picture to Instagram is because once I had edited it and like brought out the contrast and everything, that's when I liked it, and it just wasn't something I was proud of, so I did not upload it. I really hate this. I will say it in every video until they change it, honestly. I pick up the color warning label from that palette. But yeah, I literally went through a change of address. A change in my job. I quit my job. Okay, so my job that I've had for almost 3 years, so I went through that. I was really dealing with some school stuff, just trying to get back on track with my college. I am in college, by the way. All of that on top of trying to not only, you know, be consistent with my uploads, but also put out good content and up my editing and everything, like make it better than it's ever been, because Halloween is my favorite time of year, and I've been looking forward to Halloween videos since I started my channel a year ago, and it was my first year doing it. It was just, I'm proud of the looks that I did. Like, I felt like they were different and original. My Poison Ivy look that I did was probably my favorite besides the Witch. and I was just really pleased with how those came out. But like everything else is just, I was having issues with my contacts. I just bought a grease like flash palette, and I just feel like I would like water activated paints better because it just wasn't, I didn't like using those. On top of that, they broke my skin out. My skin is still recuperating from Halloween. Like, it's been a whole mess. My best friend got married last month, and I was maid of honor. So I was, you know, involved with like planning her wedding and her parties and stuff, and then being there for the wedding. She's also pregnant with her first child, so you know, I'm busy with that. It's all good stuff. It's everything's great. My life is great. I love my life right now. I'm happy, but it's like trying to stay on top of my uploading and get better at my filming and my editing and everything is just, it's very daunting sometimes, especially around Halloween, because it means so much to me to do Halloween videos, but also it's incredibly discouraging. I've realized, like, you see these people putting up like insane makeup looks. Like, I don't know how they do them. They're just insane. And it's like, it makes you just feel like your little looks are nothing. And I'm glad I'm not the only one that feels that way, because I've seen a lot of people like say things like that. Like they, you know, they feel the same way. I really went ham with that color. It's fine. But also, my boyfriend had like a lot of really big like career moments last month, and we were celebrating a lot of different things with his career and whatnot that I was there for. And it's all, like I said, it's all really great stuff, everything that's going on. But it's also a lot to try to keep up with at the same time. I'm gonna go in with the shade Hypnotic. But yeah, October was crazy. I'm dealing with like a lot of personal things. Like I said, most of it is great. Like, most of it is really great. I can't complain too much. How is Mercury retrograde treating everybody? I'm scared to speak of it because Mercury is my chart ruler, okay? And I'm not trying to mess with that, you know? There's like lash glue or something just stuck in my lashes. Who is excited for Thanksgiving? Because I'm so excited for Thanksgiving. And there's still lash glue in there. I really don't even know how this happened. Well, actually I did know how this happened. So, story time. So, ow. Well, first of all, I got my nails done. ASMR. Got my nails done. And I haven't had acrylic nails, especially this long. I haven't had acrylic nails this long in years, okay? To be honest, the guy was like, how long do you want them? And I showed him and he goes, I'm gonna cut them a little longer. And I was just like, okay. So I'm learning how to live again. But they're long. I like them a lot. I like them a lot. They're that good classic, like long coffin nude situation. I don't know the shade name. It was just a gel polish. But anyway, yeah, he like cut them a little longer than I wanted, and I'm like, whatever, no big deal, blah blah blah. But now I'm learning how to live, and so I can't do things with them. Like, getting my contacts in and out is like a whole ass process. And yeah, so Saturday was my boyfriend's graduation, And, you know, after the ceremony and the dinner and everything, we were in like this fancy hotel, and like we went to the bar, and we're just like having like a couple beers, like watching the game, you know, hanging out as we do. And there was this girl, okay, I say girl, woman. There was this woman. There were 3 guys who happened to graduate with him. And, like, they didn't really know each other, like, you know, it was a big class, whatever. They had been drinking more than us, okay? And, like, they were just on, like, another level, which is fine. Like, I wish I was on their level at the time, but I wasn't. Well, they went to do Irish car bombs. Now, if you don't know what an Irish car bomb is, it's like a pint of Guinness, like draft Guinness, and then it's half a shot of Jameson and half a shot of Bailey's, and you take the shot glass and you drop it in the beer and then you chug it. You have to chug it because the Bailey's, if the Bailey's, which is dairy, okay, mixes with the beer, it like curdles, and it's gross, and you can't drink it, okay? So we knew that because we love Irish car bombs. We've drank them a lot, like a lot. I don't really drink them anymore because of the dairy, but I love Irish car bombs. They're so good. If you haven't tried it, you need to try it. She like put it in there and then was just like holding it, and we're like stressing for her because we're like, it's gonna curdle, you need to chug it. And then she decides to start drinking it, and she's just kind of like drinking it, and I'm like, no. And we're like having like nervous breakdowns, and we're like, you gotta chug it. And so he was like, chug it, you gotta chug it. And like, he didn't offend her. She offended me, but like, he didn't offend her. She was just like, oh, you think you can do it? And she bought him one, and he did it. She was gonna buy me one, but I told her I don't do dairy. Well, he did it like a boss, okay, my man. And then she's like, I guess it's a guy thing. I guess guys can just chug. And I'm like, you're the problem. So she was gone, and she was nice and she was friendly. She was almost too friendly. But she was gone. She was living her best life, which like, you do you, boo. Okay, she was having a great time. That's great. So then she's like, well, I'm gonna buy you a shot. Since I bought him a drink, I'm gonna buy you a shot. And so she bought me a shot, and I like took a shot. Then I find out she doesn't even take shots, and I'm just like, what kind of drinker are you, and why are you like coming at people about drinking when not only can you not chug a beer, you can't take a shot? Like, you know, it's fine. I rest my case. But she bought me a shot, so we're like drinking, and then she buys us some mixed drinks. So we've had Maker's Mark and Coke. Okay, so then we were drinking that, and then it was last call, so we got more because it was last call. And she was like, okay, well, I'm out, and then like left to go smoke or whatever. And so we were sitting there talking to somebody else at the bar, having a great time. My point is, this is a whole ass rabbit hole that I went down. My point is, we got lit, okay? We stayed up all night drinking and talking and hanging out, and didn't go to sleep till after 3 a.m. and I went to sleep in my makeup, which I don't recommend. I don't condone it, and I do not usually do that. What's my point? This is turning out more purpley than I wanted it to, because you see how like dark it is in the palette, and it looks red, it looks purple. What am I doing? What's my point? Yeah, so we got lit, and I didn't wash my makeup off at all, and I had lashes on. But I was proud of myself because I took my lashes off and my contacts out before I went to sleep. So I was proud of myself for that, but I didn't do anything else. I kind of want to cut this crease, even though I said I didn't want to. I have a specific brush that I like to use for for cutting the crease. So yeah, and now I guess we're getting a head start, but we're okay, I can't, maybe I can't talk and do this. We are trying to like change our lifestyle with like our eating habits and whatnot. We've been coming up with all these like healthy meals and whatnot. And he actually bought a Ninja Foodie, which we used for the first time last night, and it's so cool. It's like a pressure cooker and like an air fryer and like a crock pot all in one. Why am I so dark? That was weird. But yeah, it's like all of this stuff in one, and it's super cool. I'm gonna take the shade Full Blast. And top it. But I hope everyone had a lovely Halloween. I never do like a full cut crease anymore. I don't know why. That like just occurred to me. Prep my skin with my B6 complexion spray. I'm gonna go in with my Smashbox primerizer because I could use all the moisturizing that I could get, because this weather is just, it's not good for anybody really. I'm gonna go in with my Light Illusion foundation and my It Cosmetics brush, the Love is the Foundation brush or whatever. First of all, life-changing brush. Second of all, I love this foundation. I've loved it since I tried it. I like it so much better with a brush. Like, it keeps that like natural luminous finish, but it gives you more coverage, and it's not so luminous that it feels like it's slipping and sliding all over your skin like it would if you used like a beauty blender. So back to Thanksgiving, because I'm pretty stoked. I don't like cooking. I'm a good cook and I'm a really good baker, but I don't really like doing it. But Thanksgiving, I look forward to it. Like, it makes me happy. I love anything pumpkin, anything sweet potato. That's like all I need. That and like some mashed potatoes. Mashed sweet potatoes. We had like a weird little like mini Thanksgiving dinner last night. We had turkey loin like in the crock pot. And which, by the way, is saying crock pot, is that a southern thing? Like, does everyone else say slow cooker? Or is crock pot just like the brand? And we just, it's not even, it's a Ninja slow cooker, but like it's a crock pot, you know? Anyway, that's not the point. We cooked some turkey loin in there. And then with the foodie, we really could have all cooked it all in the foodie. We don't know that much about it yet, you know? So we're still learning how to use it. So in the foodie, we like air fried some sweet potato fries. And then we pressure cooked some like asparagus. So it was like steamed asparagus. And it cooked in like 10 minutes or something crazy from like raw asparagus. And it was so good. And then like the night before or so, we got O'Charlie's to go, and O'Charlie's has the best rolls. If you know, you know. And O'Charlie's has the best rolls, and my man, being the sweet, wonderful, good man that he is, got extra rolls. And then they were not stingy at all when he said extra rolls, and they gave us 3 bags of rolls, probably 3 dozen rolls. And I'm like, I love their rolls, but we're not gonna eat them all. So we didn't eat them all. And we just like reheated those up in the oven with some butter. And it was so good. It was like a cute little mini. I gotta say, I'm not crazy about turkey. Like, I'm not a big meat eater, but it was really good. It was like a cute little pre-Thanksgiving meal. It was so good. I'm gonna go in with my Wet n Wild Photofocus concealer and conceal. Excited to decorate for Christmas. I mean, I love Christmas and I love decorating for Christmas, but I'm usually just so salty that Halloween's over that like I can't get into it. But honestly, I think I'm a little relieved, you know, because October was just so crazy. Even though I kid you not, already have a list of looks that I want to do next year. A set with my NYX HD Pressed Translucent Powder. I really need to try some new makeup. Like, I need to buy some new makeup and just try out some new makeup. There's so many things that I want to get my hands on that I haven't yet. That's cool. I have a new zit coming up. Like, I needed more. Makeup Hypnotic. Oh, I tinted my eyebrows. Can you tell? Probably not. Can you tell? Probably not. But they look better in person than they did not being tinted. So I think I'm just gonna line with my Ulta Beauty brown felt tip liner. I'm not gonna do a wing, I don't think. I think I'm just gonna do a line. I'm just gonna take my Urban Decay Heavy Middle glitter liner in the shade Catcall and just pop a little in the inner corner. Use the Kiss Lash Couture Teddy. I'm gonna pop these on real quick and then we'll be back. So while I was off camera, I went ahead and did my brows and I applied mascara to the top and bottom. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my Bareminerals Skin Dip bronzer and just warm up my face. This was supposed to be a get ready with me, but I think I ran out of things to talk about. Stop using Fix Plus. Fix Plus is probably my favorite setting spray of all time. Like, honestly. I like the original better. This is the rose scented, which I only got because it was part of the 21 Days of Beauty or whatever at Ulta, which I like the scent. But I love the scent of the like OG Fix Plus, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna set my face with this real quick. And then I'm gonna highlight with my Urban Decay Afterglow highlighter in the shade Sin. My favorite. Ooh. Yas. Also, don't mind the black backdrop. I only did that for Halloween. My mans got me a green screen, but I haven't figured out how to use it yet, so I need to play around with that. And I need to figure out a different backdrop. Maybe I'll just get like a white backdrop. Because I do like the cleanness. I like how clean it looks when it's just a plain backdrop. I think I'm going to line my lips with my NYX Plum lip liner. I think I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D Studded Kiss lipstick in the shade Vampira. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on my social media. All the products I use and all of my social media are in the down bar as always. Let me know down below what you want to see next, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.